August 24th, 2021, I just randomly posted an image or drawing I did from Adobe Draw onto Twitter, and it had this particular drawing with the flash of saying called "Remember kids, Tacocat spells backwards is okay." And to that somehow ended up spawning a brand new character and to lead to a brand new series, which is one of my best series I've worked on so far. But how did this even happen? How did this series I made back relate to that character became what it is today? Well, today, for this one video right here, I'm going to be explaining the entire history of the character, but specifically how I drew the character, why did I make it, and basically why did I make the series to begin with. So anyway, we won't be doing behind the scenes stuff. Maybe that would be a different video if you want that, but for this one, we're going to be talking about its history. So anyways, let's all begin. Let's talk about the history of Tacocat. So originally, that drawing I made was just going to be a one-time thing. I wasn't even going to think of bringing it back again. I just forget about it later on and just move on. Well, earlier when I saw the drawing, I decided why not bring it back again? But this time, I decided to give it a brand new design. And by that, we went from the old one to the new one for earlier. So around July 25th, 2022, almost a year after the original drawing's debut, I decided to just redrew it and just slowly became it afterwards. And then afterwards, it just slowly became like just an average character that just exists now. You'll just see more drawings of her later on, which that kind of helped out afterwards. But how did later on I decided just August or something, I decided why not do something with it later on. If I'm just gonna keep on drawing her for the next year or so, then why not just turn it into an actual series about it? So around August 26, 2022, or something like that, I just released a teaser poster for it on Twitter, which it will slowly become what it is today. But let's go before the series, and let's talk about one particular video that has somehow became a severe plot point to this series, which we'll get to that soon enough. That is related to the Will Smash, isn't it? Well, it's time to talk about that video specifically. So what happened in that video? Well, it was mostly a parody as Luigi playing Chris and me being Will for slapping Luigi just for the hell of it. It was only made because my school did a parody of it, which it was good to be in it, but they forced over my line for some reason, so afterwards I just decided to do my own version of it, which is related to this. And the joke was supposed to be related to BTI Season 6, which that would honestly never happen, but still though, that would mean that this kind of relates to the second episode where this was mentioned. But how this was kind of like a hidden thing that this video being mentioned somehow spawned into the series to what it is today. So for some apparent reason, this video that I somehow did is somehow spawned the entire video, or some reason just do it as it is. And so for me, that's basically why this parody somehow became the starting point of the series as it is today, which is open now. But since we got that out of the way, and now it's time to talk about the other thing, which is after the announcement. Now, since this video has gone long enough, I think we should talk about the rest of its history of the series. And by that, we're actually talking about the evolution after the teaser poster. So anyways, afterwards, the poster and the teaser series was announced in Plush News episode 4 as an unrelated news topic, because they didn't have communities back then until like October. So in October, YouTube gets to see those posters, but later on, afterwards around October, we got a new poster I drew, which was supposed to reference the Mario one. Then we got a few days earlier, before the teaser dropped out. Anyways, afterwards, in November, we had a new teaser of the new a trailer for the series, in which afterwards all lead up to the official poster on December, all the way up to January 1st, 2023, to where the series has finally launched on the first episode. So for that is basically what happened afterwards, after we went through the history of the character, and then afterwards the impact of the video that somehow spawned it, and then afterwards, after the teaser drops. So basically, that's basically how it happened. So that's pretty much all the way up to its leaks until the end on June 1st, where the final episode was released. So that is basically how all of this came to be. And now we end this video off with a recap of everything that we went through, because most of it was all just in text, but why not just talk about it once again. So here's the recap. The first start off with the drawing, and then afterwards it went to the after parody of the Will Smith thing, and then it was the redesign, and then afterwards was the teaser poster, and then afterwards it went to another teaser, the trailer, and then another poster with the characters, and then afterwards the release, all the way up to its release. And that is how we end this video off. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed this entire history of Tacocat, and maybe we'll soon do behind the scenes, but whenever I feel like it. But afterwards, I'll see you all later. Bye.